So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal, because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up. Fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss. Fighting till the end, no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Happy Monday. Labor Day here in the U.S. of A. Man, the summer just flew by. The last 3-day weekend of the holiday season, school back in session, government back in session, doing whatever the heck they do. Everything getting back to normal again. Good to have you here today. We're going to talk about messing up your good life today. You ever done that? Why would you shake up things that are good about your life? You ever thought about that? A couple of quotes today that will resonate with you. One, I will toss in. If you're getting my daily nugget, my daily email I send out, one of them will not be on that. The other one will be, because I got creative on you as we got started. So today, why would you shake up your good life when everything is good? For one thing, by the way, that you're chasing. It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. Just no way around it. It takes a boost. Life is a challenge sometimes. No matter how positive you are, no matter what you do, you're human. You're going to wear yourself out. You're going to get busy. You're going to, encounter people. Took a walk around my neighborhood last night. Encountered a couple of conversations that were just kind of odd. It's like, really? I learned a whole lot more about my neighborhood than I wanted to know last night. Kind of odd. It just happens. So we just deal with it, reframe properly, get ourselves right in the right mindset, and go after it. How you doing? My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the Chief Motivating Officer here at motivationtomove.com. Good to have you here today. I think I messed up on Friday. I think I forgot it was Friday. I typically on Friday asked a question, how do you want to feel? And I got busy doing a whole bunch of batch recordings here, kind of to get ready for the long holiday weekend. And having a voice that has not really served me well for the past couple of weeks, I just think I messed up. So I'm sorry about that. But you ask, how do you want to feel, in case I missed that? Not really sure if I did or not. But today, on Monday, we always have a good question, even if it's a holiday here in America. Have you done your homework? And there's only one question on my homework. How's my life going? Good? Keep it that way. Bad? Change it. In the middle? Make a decision. It's kind of it. I will tell you this. I'm always surprised by people who don't do their homework. And usually when people come in and work with me and they get in one of my coaching groups, Face Your Passion is a good example. They have decided it's time to dig in. Not to say they haven't. Most people who come to my world have been at it for a while. These are folks who have been, maybe they're, 35, 45, 55 years old. They're kind of in that middle ground. We have some younger, we have some older for sure. But when they come in, these are smart people. They've done the work. They've done the books. They've done the seminars. They've done the podcasts. They've done all this kind of stuff. And when they walk into my world, it's like, man, I've done everything, but it's just not getting what I want. I'm not as satisfied as I want to be. And typically it's going to come down to this. Well, did you sit down and look at all the good things in your life and say, how do I keep them that way? Or did you look at all the bad things and say, how do I make a change? But more likely, it's almost always because they're in the middle. They're sitting on a fence, getting splinters in their butt. And they can't make a decision, and therefore it's causing trouble in every part of their life. That's the biggest part. And of course, once we determine that's the case, then it's like, okay, well, how do we make a decision? How do we give them information they need to make the choice? All starts with asking the question. And if you come work with me, you might be surprised to find that I ask you that question again and make you answer in front of me. That's fun. So do your homework, okay? You don't have to, though. It's up to you. So you got a good life? Do you want to shake it up? Why do you want to shake it up? Good question, right? Growth and change are what drive most people. Most people strive for growth and change in their life. I do. I'm not afraid of change. I like change. I like good change. I don't like bad change. Yeah, you and I are normal. I like to grow, though. If you ever want to make Scott a little bit upset, just don't let me grow. Hold me back. I need to feel like I can grow. I need to feel like I can move forward on things. I don't like the answer no very often unless it's good for me, and sometimes it is. But I don't like no because no gets in the way of my growth. It drives me. It drives you to create an amazing life. If you get out of bed every single morning driven to grow, man, you can do amazing things. It also drives you to that next level. So in the last 18 years, almost 19 now, I have been producing this Daily Boost podcast. Now, in that time, I've had the chance to speak to tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. It's just been insane. I mean, I started it one day and boom, then it was a full-time job with emails and everything else going on. It just hasn't stopped for 20 years now almost. And it's been great. I haven't looked back at all. I've enjoyed it. Speaking of all those people, though, every single one were at a different stage of life, a different stage of change. And most had the goal of being happy. If they came into my world, that's what they want to do. Now, we can define that in a lot of different ways. They want to be successful, happy. Most people who come into my world are typically already there. They just don't know it. Mm-hmm. Do you know where you are? My wife and I had that weekend vacation last week. We came in here today, got up in the morning. It's like 5:45. We're out of bed, moving around, and goes back to the same old, and happily back to the same old, back to the routine. It was fun to get out and play a little bit, get out on the edge a little bit, have a little fun. You hang out in flip-flops and have some good conversation poolside all weekend long. But good to be back, right? But why would you change things if they're good? Because the issue keeps popping up. So as people go through living an enjoyable life that they built, you included, there is a natural desire for more growth that kicks in. And folks tend to find themselves driving a little bit harder, usually without thinking too much about it. Now, this is all part of the whole thing that some people like to be a little bit more staid in their ways. My wife is like that, likes a very predictable kind of life, not a real spontaneous girl. I'm much more variety filled, if you will. I like a good, consistent life, but at the same time, I want to have some fun. That's why in my world, and guys, if you're married to a woman like I am, we plan spontaneous Saturdays. No surprises for my wife. Not going to surprise her. That works out badly when I surprise her. I've got lots of stories to prove it. So what I do is I say, honey, we're going to have a spontaneous Saturday. And she says, okay. All that means is just expect anything. She can plan for me to just do whatever I want to do and just take her wherever I want to go and just do fun stuff. I've learned to do that. See, people are different. You got to figure a way to get around that kind of stuff. But usually people do drive harder. It could be passion. Most of the time it's about making more money. It is. Money's a big deal, right? Very few people so financially independent, they're not thinking about money. And it's okay to go about making money. In this world, you're going to find two things that are going to get in your way or help you. It's going to be people and it's going to be money. That's it. So I want you consciously thinking about the people you're running into in your neighborhood or at work or wherever you are. And when you're thinking about your money and how much you want to make, when your life is already pretty good, think about it before you start into it. Because there's a great question a friend of mine gave me one day. He said, when life is good, why would you do something else only to make more money? Pretty good question. You probably have an answer right away. When life is good, why would you do something else only to make more money? Life is good assumes you probably have money, right? Well, maybe you want to have a bigger impact. Maybe that's it. Maybe you like to chase more money. Maybe that's cool. Maybe you want to make sure the grandkids are all taken care of. I don't know. Mark Cuban said, when things are good, why would you stop doing the good thing? Nobody quits a good thing. They don't. If things are really good, nobody ever quits it. So why would you do that? Interesting way to think about it, huh? It's that growth thing. It's that variety thing that shoves us out of it. It's not to say that making more money or doing something different is not a very good thing. It probably is. It's just important to make sure that you're focused on what is right in front of you and remain balanced and happy where you are today. The last thing you want to do is flip it all upside down. For years and years and years, you'd hear these stories about the midlife crisis. And suddenly somebody turned 40, and which seems like a very young age these days. Somebody turns 40. That still happen? Seems like it happens at 50 or 60 these days. Sports cars arrive. All kinds of crazy stuff happens. Life is really good. Why'd you do that? Why would you do that? The grass is greener sometimes, but sometimes it's fake grass too. Powerful forces drive humans to grow at any cost. Survival mechanism is what you do. You're growing or you're dying. Literally. Sometimes that costs them in ways they've never seen coming, both good and bad. So as you get up and do your thing today, thinking about what you can do today, thinking about the impact that the day's going to have on you and what direction you're heading, have you thought about why you're moving in that direction? Have you thought about why you're going after money or going after a change? Have you thought about that? Have you put a little bit of deep thought into it and really answer that question? Because if you can get an answer to that question, you can drive harder and longer and have more success and be happy along the way. That's what I do with Face Your Passion. That's really what it's all about. It's figuring out how to answer those questions and then stay in that game, be flexible, and keep pushing in that direction. That's what it's all about. Not about some magical thing where you figure out what you want to love and do. No, it's not about that. It's about finding what drives you and make sure you get to do a lot of that every single day. That's what our mastermind is all about.
Keep moving, gotta get back.